So, today I'm going to talk to you about The Beast of Soleuvre, written by Elisabeth. This is a three-part series, and we only have the first two-part out, so the third part is not out yet. So, I'm trying to give you a brief synopsis of what I read so far. This is also a paranormal BWWM book. The main characters of this book are Sebastian, aka Alfie, and Shelley. Sebastian is a werewolf and Shelley is a beast huntress. It turned out that Sebastian and Shelley have been meeting in previous life, and every time they met, he killed her. So he always had the urge to kill her. He's not sure why, and Shelley just knows that when her time comes, she has to die, because she also has very magical powers. It turned out that Shelley's mom had another daughter. Her name is Gemma. Gemma already have a book with Lorenzo, so that's another story. Anyway, Shelley's younger sister Gemma is basically a curse because her mom cursed her because the father was a bad dad. So instead of taking it out on the dad, she took it out on on Gemma. And Shelley, being the older sister, said, "That's my younger sister, I'm going to protect her." The mom got upset and said, "Every time you protect your sister and she survived, you're going to die." And the cycle kept on continuing until eventually Shelley broke the cycle and Gemma is now alive and well. Now, with that being said, Sebastian was the one that always killed her, and the reason why he always killed her because Shelley could put her mom's spirit in a necklace that she thought she threw away, and unfortunately it's around Sebastian's neck. So every time he turned into beast mode, he attacks Shelley and he kills her, and that's because it's the mother's spirit that's killing her. Okay? With that being said now, this is what happened in this book. Sebastian is now a prince. He's a reigning king. His dad is very ill. His dad is being poisoned. Shelley, being very magical and could do a lot of things that regular human can't do, he needs her to go with him to his country to find out who and why his father, who and what is killing his dad. It turned out that his dad is being poisoned by some wolf fang poison that is very harmful to every wolf, and he's not sure who's doing it. Unfortunately, before he could even figure out who's doing it, he died. So now he is now the reigning prince, and Shelley is the queen. And Shelley is the queen because Sebastian had to basically tell her he needs her to manipulate his family so that when he goes there, they wouldn't have to set him up to get married to anyone. And he chose Shelley. So now Shelley is the reigning queen, and he's the king. Around the same time, his dad now is dead. They have to go a farewell for his dad and a celebration for him being the new king. His mom, being the queen, was the queen now, she's still like very bitter, but no one's really sure why she's bitter until we get a little backlash and found out that the mom is resentful against the father and Sebastian relationship. Sebastian had an older brother that was killed by Sebastian because the mom manipulated the brother to fight him, and it ended up that Sebastian overpowered the brother and killed him. So now the mom is more resentful, and she still has that built-in hatred against Sebastian. Now at the ball, when everything's going on, everybody's there celebrating and having a send-off for the dad and the celebration for him being the king and queen. All that's going on. Why some wolf entered the ceremony, and they'll be like, "Who are you? You're definitely outcast because we know all the wolf and we could smell the difference." His mom basically tried to kill him a second time, right? Or maybe a third. I think it's the third time, because we found out later on in book 2 that when he has his flashback, she tried to kill him again. So I think this is the third time she tried killing him at the celebration. While all of this is going on, there's a lot of drama going on. Shelley's trying to meet the family, get to know his cousins and his sister that he had, and find out what is really going on and why his mom is being that way. So while all this is going on, everything else is like one craziness after another. Everything's just going on and on and on, and he's trying to fight his beasthood, right? Around the same time, Shelley found out that she's a beast huntress. And now she's like, "Oh my God, what am I going to do? Like, what's really going on?" It was just so much going on. It was crazy. And now he has to go back to America because he's a lawyer and he worked with Lincoln and Lorenzo. They're twins. So now he has to go back to America. So now he's like, okay, I'm going back to America. I have to get out of this situation. My cousin's going to be the reigning king until I come back, right? That being said, now in book 2, a lot of stuff going on. Sebastian's trying to find his beasthood. Shelley's a beast huntress, but she ended up becoming a beast huntress, and her eyes are bloodshot red, and every time she cries blood. So she didn't want to stay around her family for any of this because she knows that they won't accept it, right? Especially her sister. And lo and behold, the same sister did not accept it. She turned her back against her. This is going on. And Shelley gets pregnant. So it turned out that in beasthood, when you are pregnant, you basically adapt a part of your spouse beasthood. So now Shelley is part beast, part magical, part human, and she's pregnant. And being pregnancy is not 9 months. Pregnancy is 4.5 months. So she's only pregnant for 4.5 months. The baby's growing fast. The baby's big baby, and she has to find her beastress and the beast hunter in her and the beast that she acquired by her husband. So now she's having an inner turmoil with her own body. So that's crazy. On top of it, the mother spirit is still lingering around. So it's like, okay, what's really going on now? It turned out that while she was pregnant and everything's going on, she could telepathically talk to her daughter. She knew she was having a girl, and her daughter is now stronger than the father and the mother. So now her name is Corey. Corey was born 5 months. So when Corey is born 5 months, she's already smart for 5 months because she has so much magical powers in her. She's basically a growing human being, like a growing girl, big girl going into adult. So now Cora is being born. Sebastian and Shelley had an argument, and his necklace broke. The necklace that the mother's in. So guess what? The mother spirit is free. So the mother is now open and out to kill Shelley, Sebastian, and the baby. The baby is one of her biggest adversary because the baby is stronger than her and Shelley, and stronger than her dad. So being a werewolf, they have supernatural strength, like supernatural strength, and being that her mom is a beast huntress and magical power, all of that double for Corey. So now the mother's definitely after everyone. And now, while that's going on, Sebastian did his flashback and found out that his mom really was trying to kill him, and while she's trying to kill him, Shelley had a flashback too, and Shelley found out that the mom was the one that was behind the whole thing. So now there's more drama coming out, more things being unfolded, and there's like so much things going on. You have no idea who to look, who's trying to kill who is like, okay, who can be trusted, who cannot be trusted. There is so much going on in this book that I cannot even tell you half of it. So I want you guys to go check it out. Again, it's called The Beast of Soleuvre. It's written by Elisabeth, and you will see a lot of things that I did not even tell you what was really going on. And that was like, wow. And this is, as I said, this is very new to me. So a lot of it was like, really? This really happened? So now I know how people feel when they was watching that whole Twilight Saga situation. But you guys will have to check it out. And let me know what you think after this review. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye, guys.